Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. So, I'll tell my story, my side of the story. I don't care about what your experience is, or I do care about what your experience is, but I want to share mine. Hello, Ada, how are you doing? Let me bring Ada live. Or I'll bring her later. Let me talk first. So, to be very honest, I didn't want to vote today because I just felt it was going to be rowdy and all. So, at about best technology, bye or they no gutter ni bye wa, then block yala ye dan rapture. Your father is in the gutter with your mother. So let me talk about, someone said you don't care. To be honest, because you don't care. I posted a video of my experience and people said, where was peaceful? So let me first of all start with my story. I woke up late this morning. I didn't have any plan to vote. Last week, in my humble opinion, was a bit more rowdy. Last election, I mean, not last week. So my neighbors apparently had gone out at 8 o'clock. They had gone to vote. So they were calling me from there that, come on, won't you vote? I said, I'm not interested. I'm not going to vote. They said, no, you must vote, you must vote, you must vote. So very sluggishly, I gathered myself together. I'm not a fool. As I did waka, I went with Yella. We were checking everywhere. When I see security guys, how far are everywhere they peaceful? My neighbor finished voting and was hanging around the polling booth to make sure everything was peaceful. That's what made me go out. I don't want to vote before because I felt everything would be rowdy. So I went down. Now, on getting to the place, I had some Airtel issues. I tried to start a live video. It couldn't start. You know when Instagram will be rolling like it wants to start. So I said, okay, you know what? No problem. I put the phone back in my pocket, went to do my business. On my way home, I now tried again. This time the internet, Instagram was able to load. And I spoke of my experience. It was calm. Everywhere was calm around me. There was nobody running, nobody complaining. Last week, they were telling her, park here, do this. It was calm. It was calmer than the last one. In my opinion, I did not drive to I'm not an accredited journalist that can drive to every polling unit and ask them what's going on. It's not be till this evening we hear say Arise TV get issues. And there's so many people that were saying it was calm in the area. It was calm in my area. Someone said, what's your point? My point is that you're stupid and your father is as stupid, even more stupid, because you inherited the DNA if you can't get what my point is. My point is there were lots of places in Lagos that were calm. And a lot of people, while I was doing live, people were actually commenting. I was reading their comments. So until I see life through your eyes, until I see life through your eyes. And you see, I'll always say this. It's always a same set of people that are steering this particular issue. Do you want me to call my neighbors and ask them how was their polling units? I can call them. We all support different parties. But my area was calm. You want me to come and tell you, okay, my area was not calm? Just because other people are crying that their areas were not calm? No, be my area are supposed to report give you. So 20 people report different things. You want me to come and tell you that my area was okay? So you want me to go and carry gun and shoot in the air since nobody is shooting, so I can come and say my area to the scatter ram? Una get brains so abaye even bad Jenny. My area does not define it. My area is where I live. It is my experience. Someone says the moment Gongoli, DJ Bongoli became your friend, I knew you can't be trusted. Look at his name, Chukwuemeze. Bongoli is not my friend. Bongoli is an APC supporter that I can't say is my friend, and so are so many other LP and other. Let me just block this buffoon. So if the election was rough in your area, come out and say, in my area, it was rough. Someone saying, look at John Paul says Surulere Stadium was peaceful. Listen, every election in Nigeria go get some places where they scatter and some places go where go they calm. For me, last election, they scatter where we go vote. People run. This one, they no scatter. So what am I supposed to report? Bring Chioma Chukwuka and tell me that and use her own experience. I no get hand, I no get leg. How was the situation generally? How am I supposed to know? In my area, everywhere was good. If you live in my area and had problem voting, can you please come and talk? Look at so many people here saying their units were peaceful. What I expect us to say is, this my experience was very bad. Oh, my last experience was very bad. Listen, most people I know, I can tell you, most people had a very peaceful election. I live in a posh area. Okay, so am I going to now go and live in Mushin so I can experience bad election? Am I going to go and live in Oshodi? The whole of Anthony Village was peaceful. That's Olu. So this narrative, I'm not understanding it. Hello, Brother Shukwo. How are you and how was your unit?
Everyone was so calm here. It was extremely calm, sir. I was so surprised. A lot of people didn't come out, so it was so calm.
My dear brother, I came out, I did a video. Let me explain what happened. On my way there, I was worried. I was afraid. You understand? So I was like, everywhere feels scatter, everywhere feels scatter. So I didn't want to even bring out my phone because you get the way you go bring out phone now. They go say, hey, you waiting, they record. So when I got to the polling unit, I brought out my phone. I tried to do an Instagram live video. It wasn't connecting. Some network, whatever it was. And it wasn't busy like that. Last time there were many people there. This one was more calm. Fewer people came out. So I put my phone for pocket. I can't the gist, they go waka for road. They laugh with people, they gist with people. And every point I got to where I saw police, how far, everywhere calm, they do like this, yay. From my gate, before I stepped out of my gate, I asked my security, everywhere they okay? They say, everywhere they okay. As we they waka for road, they jam people, everywhere okay, everywhere okay. So now that mood, when I now finally got live on Instagram, say, everywhere is okay. On 9, they begin, they bash me. So I want to ask you today, where was okay? Do you want me to come and say it was not okay so that you can be happy? Oh, Dangba, no, it was not okay.
People are so funny.
I'm telling you.
You want to create a narrative that will suit your own agenda. You want everybody to follow bandwagon effect.
Let me tell you something. And let me tell you something with the media. The media will come out and tell you, they will show you, listen, listen, I worked in the media for 26 years.
Yeah, I understand.
The media is not going to come and report a peaceful election. It's not going to favor them.
Like,
Who is going to watch it? You turn on your television, everywhere was peaceful today. You will switch it back off.
yes, sir.
What they want to hear is, they don't shoot one person. They don't. Baba, what if nobody shot anybody? Are we going to cook stories? Now remember that there are 13,000 polling units in Lagos alone. Did you watch 13,000 videos?
No, you can't watch 13,000.
So until you watch 13,000 videos, if you watch 100 videos, which you have not watched 100, you still do not have a fair overview of the electoral process. This one is saying we have TVs in our home. What do you think they report to you on TV?
The only things that will ginger you that they will bring to your side.
I'm telling you.
No news. If there's nothing wrong, they cannot actually. They can't emphasize on anything that is not wrong. If they can only emphasize on things that.
Listen to what somebody said. Okay, now, generally it was peaceful. A few pockets of violence in some polling units, but on the average it was okay. That's the report I got.
While I was coming back from my polling unit, I heard some people complaining that there are some boys that went past with cane. I did not see them. I only heard people saying that they went past. So I cannot report something that I did not see. The one that I see was peaceful people. I went through like 4 polling units before I could get.
I went through like 8 before I could get to my own.
So all the ones I went through, there was no problem. Everywhere was calm. So I can only report on that. The one that I saw.
How are you, Olu, my brother? How you doing? How was your polling unit?
Everywhere was calm and peaceful here. I mean, in fact, there is no incidence of violence in this environment at all. There's no incidence of violence.
Someone said the video is everywhere. Let's tell ourselves the truth. The video of how many polling units? I have just explained to you that Lagos has 13,000 polling units. 13,000. So you saw one video of one polling unit, and that nullifies the remaining 12,999 polling units. Don't let this social media put us into trouble, oh. Especially WhatsApp. They will record skit and send it to you.
I actually asked my cousin in Agege now what's going on in his own area. He said everywhere is okay too. In Agege now, and I talked to my friend in Antonia and all that. They said everywhere is okay where they are. But however,
Shukpo lives in K2. Shukpo lives in K2. I'm not saying there were no pockets of violence. I'm not saying they did not scatter the election in some places. But you cannot say the whole election was not the whole election. You see, that's my problem with generalizations. Okay, are there not video evidences? How many video evidences do you have? Have you seen 10 video evidences of violence? 10.
So it was only when I was checking through the social media, I was even hearing some very few cases.
So if you had, now, let me surrender my platform to you guys. If you had issues at your polling unit, can you please come and talk about it? Bankroll worker or guys, shut up. Let me tell you, your father will shut up at home. You're useless. Alai lokbolo baba. Your father will go pick corn for floor, chop like fowl before him buy. You dey here they talk. I hear only that. Jadanojo, really. Somebody look at Lincoln here. Magodo was peaceful. You see, let me tell you something here. I will never, anything when I want to do, make una do. I will never join the bandwagon of people saying the same thing because that's what you want to hear. Okay. I'm going to bring 20 people Anybody randomly, I need you to come to my life. Was the election peaceful in your area or not? There are 2 people here, they said it was peaceful. But ma shale je ko to ku ni. Tó bá dé ti kú, ìwọ ló ma shale je ku, wèrè. I went out, I had an experience, I came home and I shared my experience. My experience is now wrong. But Chioma Chukwuka's experience is the one that is right. Okay, next time I will move my polling unit to Chioma Chukwuka's own so that the 2 of us can be in the same shoe.
Daddy Freeze, sorry. Actually, you know, there's no way you can have a 13,000 polling unit and you won't have a pocket of violence. Maybe like 10 or 20. It's not possible. In fact, it's just that attention is on Lagos right now. That's why we're even hearing this report. If we hear what is happening on your Anambra in the east right now, it's like,
brothers, I did not want to go and vote. I even at a point between you and I was discouraging my neighbors. I say, they say this election go rough. Now those my neighbors were discouraged. Now them go, they call me from polling unit, say, wake up, come and vote, come and vote. Now come and vote. Now wake me up. I still no go. I wasted time. Only for me to go there and everything is peaceful. So you want me to now come and tell you that everything is not peaceful?
Lagos is relatively okay now compared to what I'm seeing on Twitter and all those social media, compared to what is happening in Southeast and some places in South now. Lagos is relatively, from what I've been seeing, I'm not saying there will not be evidence to what they are saying, that there are some pockets of violence somewhere.
Yes, I agree with it.
You know,
I agree with it. It's Nigeria. Nigeria must happen. But don't come and start disqualifying my opinion. It's so annoying.
Come and report your own.
Come and report your own. You only 4 people are sending me invites.
There's even an incident in Ojota that I just saw on social media now. They posted the girl's name everywhere on every platform. I think one guy was killed at what's the name of that place? At Star Times Estate.
Let's be careful with the words. One guy was spied. They spied the guy.
It's everywhere now. The story is everywhere. One Idioma said he even beat police officer, she beat police officer and all that. So, you know, those are some of the little things that you are hearing. In fact, that's one thing I've seen on social media today. You get, so I don't know if maybe, like you rightly said, maybe you should be bringing people in. I'm even ready to go out now. You can be bring people in and let them tell you their experience in their various.
That is it. That is it. Share your experience. As simple as that. My experience was good. But you see, let me tell you, yeah. People are tagging. I hope you understand that when you tag POTUS, Barack Obama, you tag the world. Do you know you're embarrassing your country?
Yeah.
You want everybody to come and say, hey, election was bad. Hey, okay, election was bad in your area. Can we start counting the areas where, do you know that more places were peaceful? Let's vote here now. There are 700 people watching live on Instagram alone. Did you go out and vote? If your answer is yes, was it peaceful? Type, Brother Shukbo, count yes and no. Anulika Jennifer called her father a stupid little thing. Anulika, shall you see them? Where is she again? Anulika, her father is a stupid little thing, according to her.
Peaceful? No.
Listen, don't type yes or no. Just type peaceful or not peaceful. We are not counting yes. We are not counting no. Peaceful or not peaceful. So just type peaceful, then your area. Not peaceful, right area. Don't type yes or no, because we don't know whether was it peaceful, was it not peaceful. You say yes. Yes means different things. So peaceful, write your area, Arimo Ibadan. Peace, not peaceful, write your area, Oshodi. Oya Brashupa, you ready?
Let them put their polling unit. Let them put their polling
And
unit.
put your polling unit. Peaceful, put your polling unit. Let's investigate it live now.
Not peaceful. Which
Look at it. Can you see that more people are voting for peaceful? Except Anulika and her father. Anulika and her dustbin father. Anulika and your lele ni baba and who dustbin lo ti jade.
peaceful.
Look at the peaceful that they are saying. So there was one incident in one polling unit, and then the election was not peaceful. Look at them now. They are typing peaceful. Read. Peaceful in Yaba Axis. Peaceful in Magodo. Peaceful in K2.
Not peaceful. Which area?
Write your area, not peaceful, and we will address it. We'll call on the government and tell them to explain to us why that area was not peaceful. Amu was peaceful. Someone said not peaceful overall. Listen to Chris Ike, where his brain no correct. Make it here. He said not peaceful overall. What are the standards?
Feel peaceful.
Lekki phase 1 peaceful. Ojota peaceful. Read it. Agege peaceful.
No, not peaceful.
Read it. Ikorodu peaceful. People are voting live. Someone said APC thugs everywhere. I did not see them. The person that said not peaceful. Where is your polling unit? Ojodu peaceful. Bagada peaceful. K2 peaceful. We actually have somebody from K2 here. We have somebody from K2 here.
You could see K2, that's where I am, and is the area that I am. All the polling units that I went through around Jibo, Badugu, everywhere was peaceful.
So why do you want me to come and tell you that it was not peaceful?
Already peaceful, that's close to me. Okay, they are very peaceful.
Listen, nobody's saying the things you are seeing online are fake. They are real. But you see, my problem with you people is you don't know how statistics are taken. You don't have an idea. Okay, somebody said people were beaten. Where? If you have 13,000, listen, if you have 13,000 polling units, did they beat people in 7,000 polling units? Then we have a problem. If you have 13,000 polling units and they beat people in 20 polling units, the election was peaceful. I saw GRV going to vote. It was peaceful. I saw Sanwo-Olu drive his BMW, black BMW X5. I saw the car, I'm a car person. He drove there. I was watching GRV walking on the street, hailing people. You judge per capita. You don't judge an incident.
Yeah. Most car everywhere peaceful. So,
That I was even thinking.
Hold on. Did you not see Sanwo-Olu drive his own car? Wait, did you not see Sanwo-Olu drive his own car to go and vote?
I saw him.
Did you not see GRV walking on the road, raising his hand, greeting people? Hello, hello, greeting people as he was walking on the road. So what is the issue?
I want, Daddy Free, sorry. I want to see even the report from Oshodi and Bariga, because those are some of areas that I felt there could be some.
Yes.
Bariga, Oshodi. I was expecting probably there will be some flashpoints in those areas. So if somebody can come out and tell us where exactly.
Someone said Daddy Freeze has been paid. Has been paid by who? As long as I'm not saying that thing you want to hear, I've been paid. Ori da. Oma shaleje, oma lagota ni. Oma lagota be ice cream. You want weary. Hello, ma mommy got out there, my high. Because I did not join you and say okay, you know wait, next time I will go begin throw stone, so my area way peaceful, no go dey peaceful, so I go fit come say my area was not peaceful.
Very peaceful. Somebody from Oshodi just said it's very peaceful.
Okay, even Oshodi is peaceful.
Imagine Oshodi is peaceful, oh.
Wow.
All those people insulting their fathers, I am rapturing them to go and meet their fathers inside grave.
I've not seen anyone here that will, because I'm going through
I'm also going through the comments. That was not peaceful. Somebody on YouTube said, oh, William Obienu, make they hear the name. William Obienu say I have no integrity. Please, I want to bring you live. If your area was not peaceful, come and talk about it. Okota is not peaceful. Someone said Oshodi was not peaceful. Somebody here is saying Oshodi is not peaceful. Please, let's review Oshodi.
I can never be.
Sorry. I just mentioned a place in Okota where somebody was killed.
Okay, Jakonde Okeafa was not peaceful. Agor Palace, yes, I saw the videos. Agor Palace was not peaceful. We saw that. Now, people are still arguing. Somebody said Okota was not peaceful. Another person said, don't mind him, Okota was peaceful. So what do we even work with?
No,
someone said Shomolu was not peaceful.
Extremely peaceful now.
Maybe some areas
very big area.
Maybe some few areas. If they can mention the polling unit.
Mention the polling units so we can notify the government. Someone said bring in neutral people.
Nobody is neutral. Everybody is politically activated. Nobody.
Somebody said the Legushi area was not peaceful. I'm hearing reports on that, and I'm waiting for confirmation. Ada Blessing, how are you? Your polling unit, was it peaceful or not peaceful? In the meantime, please, if you are watching on TikTok, come and buy me gift too. I like money gun. Come and buy me money gun. I want to use it to shoot so that everywhere will not be peaceful. I want to shoot money in the air so that I scatter everywhere. Buy me money gun on TikTok. Help me meet my target. I will follow you. Someone said, I was told Lekki was not peaceful, Daddy Freeze. Which part of Lekki? Lekki is very big. My own part of Lekki was peaceful. My neighbors even drove out with their cars, parked somewhere and used leg to go.
Good evening, everybody. Daddy Freeze, Etiosa was not that peaceful. Some parts were, some parts were not.
Where did you go personally? Where did you visit personally?
Iru, is it called Iru local government? It was peaceful, yeah. But my other friend that I was talking to on the phone, where he went to, wasn't that, okay, it was peaceful, but then they were coerced. They had talks around them.
Mention the name of that place. Mention the name of that place.
Ward 3? I don't know the name. I'll check
Ward 3. We need what happened in Ward 3. We need to find out the truth about Ward 3. People were coerced according to Ada Blessing's report. Let us look at that. INEC, according to reports, has cancelled 10 polling units in Lekki.
Maybe that place Ada is talking about is part of where they cancel. So maybe you should give us more information. Just talk to the person. Let us know precisely which polling unit.
Yeah, I'll get the name and send to DF after this live. I'll probably chat him up for him. But they said there were talks around telling them to vote a particular party, and just for safety, he had to.
Oh, he actually voted. Can you bring that your friend? Can you call him? Do you have another phone?
He wouldn't want to speak. He wouldn't want to speak.
Now that's the problem. They don't want to speak.
Everyone is scared. Daddy Freeze, Nigeria is not safe. Take it or leave it. We might be privileged enough to be living in areas that are a little bit, let's say, hybrid areas, but in all honesty, Nigeria is not safe.
Yeah, it's possible. You might be attacked after speaking up.
Exactly. You might go say something.
Okay, they're saying I should bring more people. Brother Shukbo, thank you so much. Let me bring more people. Let's hear their own perspective. Thank you so much, Brother Shukbo. Now, all of you saying bring in more people. Nobody's applying to come. There are only 6 people that are sending requests, and I am sending to all of them. Somebody said get out to his father. Yes, his father is currently swimming in a pit latrine, so he wants him to get out. All right, Baba K Mark 1785, get out of the pit latrine. Agbeposhi, get out, Olori Buruku, come and carry your useless son. I don't rapture and give you.
Can I go so you bring more people?
No, you are fine. You are okay. Who wants to come? And we want you. People are afraid. People, what are you afraid of?
But that if you really can't blame them. Okay, take a look at what's his name? This kid makers. We have Mr. Macaroni, we have Nasboy. People legit enter their DM and threaten them, call them betrayers for not voting their tribe.
Hold on. Do you know how many people have threatened me for following Showore? Do you know how many death threats I've gotten? I actually recorded one off my phone. The guy called me and said they are after me. I have the recording. I'll send it to you when we are done, Ada. Everybody's being threatened for one reason or the other.
Some people are not that strong-willed. Some people are scared.
Oh, please, if it is threat, let me show you one message. I'll show you some messages.
You don't have access to. We have to call you. You have the gate pass. Some people just live in rented apartments, no gate man.
Please.
Ada, see, the truth is this. If you're a public figure, and you're probably taking it.
Did they not threaten Sheyi Law? Did they not want Sheyi Law deported from the UK?
You know, this thing is both sides. There is a tendency if you're a public figure. So don't let us sensitize or make this thing look like it's a big deal. Tony Abraham was threatened. Dorcas River was called so many names. So we shouldn't go by that.
Tony Abraham was not only threatened, her companies that she was supporting.
Let me tell you something. If you want to go by that, some of these celebrities that are for APC, if you know the kind of bully, the kind of threat they face online, you will really pity them. So if you want to go by that standard, that people were threatening or something, you understand?
Let me tell you the people that were threatened. Sheyi Law, Tony Abraham. Sheyi Law, as in one person was gisting me yesterday and was happy. They are going to deport him. They are going to deport him because he has a different political view from yours. They are going to deport him. So you are signing petition so he will be deported. So me, I don't have any preferred candidate inside. The candidate I voted for is not a popular candidate. You people will not even know him. He's just somebody I read his profile. I went to go and vote for him because I don't want drama. I don't want APC, PDP, LP drama.
Actually, the build-up to this governorship election is not easy. It's very strong. The build-up. You understand? The issue of no man's land, so many things. The build-up is very, very. So people are even expecting that it's going to be tense. So me, I'm surprised that, relatively, when you look at the statistics right now, you understand? But everything is not finished yet. Maybe by tomorrow, maybe we will have a clearer picture.
Now, one particular candidate was threatening that they will set Lagos on fire tonight. Why are we not talking about it?
Literally?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Really?
Oh, yeah, but I don't want to talk about it because it's not confirmed. When I see the video, I will address it.
That's serious.
MC Oluomo threatened. He said it was a joke. Listen, MC Oluomo came out and said it was a joke. I'm not buying that. That was a threat, whether it was a joke or a comedy. It is wrong, and we should stay away from those kind of threats.
True.
Whether it's a joke or not, don't joke with those kind of things. It's too sensitive this period.
But then we live in a country where people make such, in quotes, sensitive jokes, and then instead of the police officials probing into such, they don't come out and say we should laugh it off.
Diary of a Canadian mom. If he did not say that, that's why I've not seen a video, so I cannot address.
No, I'm not talking about the fire.
I'm just talking about somebody else. Bongoli, if you have the video, send it to me. If you have the video, send it to me. Somebody said the fire was taken out of context. No problem. Let him explain the context to us. As simple as that. Send the video to my DM. If someone said the video is everywhere. Huh. I have a problem with that too.
No, which video is that? Which video?
It says on Gist Lover. The full video is on Linda Ekeji.
What's the content of the video, sir?
Someone said you have blocked me, sir. I was laughing at you. I was talking to who was abusing you with my username. Okay, K-Max. I won't block you. Just send me a DM now with your exact username. I won't block it. Send a DM now with your username now. I won't block you. Diary of a Canadian mom. I want to bring you live. Diary of a Canadian mom. I want to bring you live. I want to hear from your side. Olubaba, thank you so much. Let me replace you with Bongoli or with somebody else. God bless you, brother. There is no video like that on Linda Ekeji. He didn't say that. He said INEC and police should be held responsible if Lagos is on fire. Okay.
He has sent you the video. I would love to see the video as well, because all I've been saying.
I would love to see the video. I'm in my GM right now. I can't hear. Olayemi Peters. Okay, I'm checking you right now. Olayemi Peters. Diary of a Canadian mom. Please join me live. I want to hear from you. I trust your judgment. I want to hear from you. She's not in Nigeria, but she'll have a perspective.
I am surprised by those people that said their polling unit was on fire and not here talking. Mine was, but honestly, I would love to hear.
That's why I want to hear them. Bongoli, I'm going to bring you. If I bring you, they will say, I want to bring people from LP and PDP. I don't want to bring only, because the other guy I brought was APC. Shukbo is neutral. Priye, I'd love to hear from you. I'm checking my DM right now to look for the video. I cannot find it. Priye is unable to join. Why is Priye unable to join?
Someone is saying I am biased. That means that we should actually tell them how I feel about this gubernatorial election.
Ada is Labour Party. Let me tell you for free. She does not want me to say it. But Ada is presidential and...
Yes. No, that you're not being truthful. I told you my stand on this gubernatorial
Okay,
election.
gubernatorial, I'm not sure. Oh, sorry. But presidential, you. Okay, somebody has sent it to me.
All over Lagos, we are getting distressing reports of voter intimidation, voter
Presidential level, full LOP.
really in Apapa.
Yes, but gubernatorial, not quite.
and the police are shown to be complicit in this. Now, the reason why we're doing these videos, it's important that INEC and the police realize that they are provoking Lagosians right now. And if tonight, Lagos catches fire, it will not be because it's our fault. It's because they did not do the right thing. INEC still has hours to do the right thing. A lot of people will be able to...
Watching this video, Gbadebo Rhodes Vivor did not threaten. He suggested, from my understanding of the video, that if Lagos catches fire, hold INEC and the police responsible. That's not a threat. It might be a video in poor taste, but it's not a threat. I've seen the video. I just played it now. I wouldn't say it's a threat. I'm sorry. I wouldn't say this video is a threat. Ada, have you seen the video?
I have just one device, so I'll watch it after the live.
Let me play the audio for you guys.
Okay.
From all over Lagos, we are getting distressing reports of voter intimidation, voter suppression. Really in Apapa, one of our agents was shot and is dead. And the worrying thing about this is that INEC and the police are shown to be complicit in this. Now, the reason why we're doing these videos, it's important that INEC and the police realize that they are provoking Lagosians right now. And if tonight, Lagos catches fire, it will not be because it's our fault. It's because they did not do the right thing. And it still has hours to do the right thing. A lot of people will be able to, with the help of security agencies, calm down a lot of areas, but a lot of areas are still under intense attacks by thugs and hooligans of the APC.
You see, here's my take. He made a factual statement because a lot of people complained about thugs and a lot of people complained about intimidation. But that if it catches fire tonight is a bit insightful. It's not a threat. It's passive.
It's a figure of speech.
But it's passive aggressive.
It's a figure of speech.
But do you agree that it's passive aggressive? He's saying you see, it's not a threat. It's not a threat because it's like but it's also passive aggressive. It's passive aggressive. It's not a direct threat, but it is. I don't want to say something, but I want to say it. I don't know. My humble opinion. Now, a lawyer might interpret it as a threat. A lawyer might interpret it as a threat. But he was not speaking as a lawyer. He was Ebiere said it's a bit insightful. It's not a bit insightful at all. Okay, Ebiere, I want you to explain your side of it. Ebiere, I want you to explain. Do you think passive aggressive? He is not happy. You know what passive aggressive is? Borderline angry, borderline sending it was a shade.
Hi, Daddy Freeze.
Good evening. Can we please see your face?
Good evening.
Can we please see your face?
Okay.
We are talking about election. I want to talk to human beings, so I want to see your.
1 minute. Please.
Okay, no problem, no problem. I'll wait for you. Inciting. Oh, sorry, I can't go back down English. It's not insightful, it's inciting. Baba, una don't put me under tension. I watched the full video and I played it. He talked about the thugs spying one of their members, which is wrong. I condemn it. It is suggestive. That's the word. It's not inciting. It is suggestive.
It's suggestive, but then there is still room for poetic.
There is room for. That's the thing. I agree. There's room for poetic interpretation. My darling sister, how are you doing?
I wasn't
Wait,
wearing my wig.
hold on, 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 hold on. Oluwizul Hart, Ogbeni Oluwizul, says his father is so dumb that if he walks around by himself, he will walk straight into a gutter and drink everything inside it. Why your papa dance like this? Come born mumu. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Let me rapture him. Oluwizi baba wa shiri. My darling sister, you're quite pretty. You don't need the wig. So go ahead. Tell us. What
No,
is
I
your
wasn't even
take?
trying to wear a wig. I was trying to put something decent on. So I'm just here to comment about the video about Badibo.
Okay, go ahead.
So I feel like what he said. So I would say MC Oluomo's statement was a threat, but
Yeah.
But he downplayed it.
Sorry.
He downplayed it with the Mama Chukwudi video, which
Yeah,
I still don't like.
He was joking. He was joking, and then made the video to disclaim what he said. That's fine. But for
You are.
I think that whatever he said was suggestive, like they said, but I don't think that he meant it the way people are interpreting it. I feel like what he's just saying is INEC, people that should be held responsible and accountable for this, responsible if anything happens in Lagos. Because with the videos that I've been seeing online today, it is, first was from Chioma, then Kate Enshaw. You know, I've just been seeing videos coming up from different places. So I feel like if anything happens in Lagos, you can't hear me.
We can hear you now. They couldn't hear you at a point, but they can hear you now. Continue.
Okay, so I feel like if anything happens in Lagos, it's because there have been videos circulating about something happening here, something happening there, and it's tribalistic, really. It's people saying, oh, Igbos are not supposed to be voting here. I've seen one video about one Etiosa grammar school or something that they were saying, if you're Igbo, just be going on. We don't want you here. So I feel that in that context was what Badibo meant, that if anything happens, if there's opera on unrest in Lagos, it is definitely because INEC has failed in its responsibilities. It's because the police are just standing by and watching. Bongoli,
has brought me.
Now, Bongoli, I'm going to have to warn you. You have to be very careful. Don't ignite the polity. Don't give inciting statements. Do not mock the other parties. Just give your facts, please.
But I mean, on the average, I feel that everything has been quite peaceful. And like you said earlier, that you can have like 10 local governments, at least 2 or 3. There would be somebody who would be moving mad, at least in 3 out of 10. So people are just putting out videos there. Yeah, they're definitely unrest in some places. MC Oluomo's statement, and I feel from my own point of view that they should have picked him up by now. At least for questioning, even if they don't arrest him, even if they don't detain him, they should at least question him and make him put a word out there that even whatever this election goes, Igbos are safe. You know, I just think that.
Let me make that statement. Dear Igbos in Lagos. Hold on, Bongoli, before you talk. Dear Igbos in Lagos, you are safe. You are welcome. You are loved. You are appreciated. You count. You matter. You are important. You are necessary. Dear Igbos in Lagos, we love you. I'm not a Lagosian, so I can't say we, but Lagos loves you. I am from Osun State. I grew up in Ibadan. I relocated to Lagos in 2001. I jackpot to Lagos, and I've lived in Lagos ever since. But I'm not a Lagosian, but I can tell you for free, Lagos needs Igbo people. Igbo people are at home in Lagos. That's if you are a law-abiding citizen. We need your commerce. We need your trade. We need your wherewithal. We need your high IQ. We need your business acumen. We need
Yeah.
your dexterity. We need your passion. Igbo people, Lagos needs you. In fact, Lagos needs you desperately. Without you, we will not be the functioning system that we are. If you know an Igbo person, tell them that they are loved. Let us not let politics come and scatter
Divide us.
our love. Over to you, Bongoli.
Good day, everyone. Firstly, I would like to say something. I do not condone any form of violence anywhere in and out, anywhere in Nigeria. Say no to violence, say no to incitement or inciting comments. Say no to all of that. Now, Daddy Freeze, I want to take all Nigerians on your platform back to 2 weeks ago on Arise TV. There was a certain elder statesman, a former governor of Anambra State, in the person of Chief Chukwuemeka Ezeife. He was on national TV, on Arise TV, and made a treasonous statement. A lady called Ayo Thompson asked him a question. What role would you want the Southeasterners, the Igbos, to play in Ashiwaju's administration? And he said on national TV, by the special grace of God, Ashiwaju will not become president of Nigeria, will not be sworn in. And then he said that if Ashiwaju is sworn in, that there will be no Nigeria. Daddy Freeze, what statement is greater than that statement in Nigeria?
Can I say
Chief
something?
Ezeife, I'm coming. Hold on.
Okay, please go.
He's an elder statesman. I think he should be 84, 85 years of age. He made that, and he was corrected by Ayo Thompson, that what you have really said here today can really cause a lot of damage in Nigeria. Now, I am not defending what's he called, MC Ulomo said. I am not defending it at all. That was a careless statement to have made, actually. But what I noticed was that how a lot of blogs or bloggers went for him, and they did not go for Chief Ezeife. Chief Ezeife was talking about the disbandment of Nigeria, like Nigeria will not exist. And for Nigeria not to exist, there is going to be WAR. That is the meaning of that statement. If you are a scholar of history, Daddy Freeze, there's something that I will say on your platform today. You know, you said I should not make insightful comments.
I beg you.
This same thing, no, I'm not making it. But this same thing is what happened in 1966. This kind of comments. That it was not the actions that put Nigeria in the wahala that it is in today, from that January to July of 1966. It is the insightful comments that were being made, and some certain people reacted. And when they reacted, by where we are today, please, I am speaking based on history. And all the things that happened in the 60s, in the 50s and 60s are happening in 2023 today. That is where I'm speaking about. Now for GRV, for example, lastly for GRV, I may be speaking from a point of bias. As somebody that have seen Lagos BURN to the ground during NSAS, I don't want that to repeat itself. And you are a gubernatorial candidate. Whether we like it or not, most Labour Party supporters are emotionally driven and have realized the ideology behind their movement. It is called a populist movement that will turn into a fascist movement. I have gone to study them very well. I know all the elements elements in a respectful way that constitutes the obedient movement. Because if you're talking about competence, capacity, and all those things that Obi will always say on TV, which I don't fancy anyway, then we should be looking at Funsho Doherty. Funsho Doherty of the ABC party is the man. If we're talking about competence, like you want to bring somebody in, somebody fresh, why are people not talking about him? Why is it this guy? I have interviewed not like this guy respectfully. I have spoken with him one-on-one on Daddy Freeze's platform. I am more informed about Lagos than him. I can hit my chest and say, Engineer Yodeji Bakari. I am more informed than him. I can even speak more than him on Lagos State matters. And I will speak more realistically.
Now,
and you want to now bring that person on the fifth largest economy in Africa? Daddy Freeze, no, Daddy Freeze, we need to call a spade a spade. Lagos State is going on a very beautiful pace. There is continuity in Lagos State. Now, let me now say this here. Let us talk about the Southeast. Maybe after these elections, maybe I don't know who is going to win, but it's tending towards one direction. I want Patrick Chinedu Gbadebo Rose Viper to go and run for Anambra State election as governorship. He should go and run. Let's see.
Now, here's my take. Gbadebo Rhodes Vival has the right to run as a Lagos candidate.
Yes, I agree.
Gbadebo Rhodes Vival has the right to run as a Lagos candidate. I'm not going to. Can you guys all mute your mics so that they can hear me clearly? Please. Gbadebo Rhodes Vival is as qualified as Doherty, Jandor, or Babajide Sanwo-Olu to run for the Lagos State, to run in the gubernatorial elections. The fact that his mother is Igbo does not disqualify him.
Thank you.
Please, let me finish. This is very important. The fact that his name is Chinedu or his name is Patrick does not disqualify him. Let us not make him feel less of a Lagosian. His name, what's his name? Vivo. Now those Lagos names, Lucas, Doherty. Now Lagos people, they bear those kind names. He is a son of the soil. I do not want, if you don't like him as a candidate because you feel Sanwo-Olu is more qualified or you feel Doherty has done better, then that is a personal choice. But you cannot say Gbadebo Rhodes Vival is not qualified to be governor. And as an Igbo man, not you, I'm not you. I'm speaking to the public. No. Hold on. Everybody calm.
You didn't get that was not the point I was making, Daddy Freeze. With all due respect, Daddy Freeze, please, I need to correct that impression.
Okay, correct the impression.
What I am trying to prove here is that I am not talking that Gbadebo Vival Rhodes is more of a Lagosian than myself. I would admit it. I have never said he's not eligible to run or not to run. Remember, I said I have engaged with him one-on-one, and I think I know better than him as regards Lagos State, one-on-one. So and I said that if we are talking about capability, we should be looking at Funsho Doherty. Outside.
No, but you see, there was a statement you made, Bongoli, about him going to Anambra. That's the statement a lot of people did not like.
You know why I made that statement? Because I'm trying to call the hypocrisy of what is going on in the Southeast, and I want everyone to hear me well. This is my face. Yes, I'm about to say it. What I'm about to say. We have seen videos of where an Ebonyi State man was told that he cannot be governor of Enugu State because his great-grandfather is from Ebonyi State. It is a video. Remember, Ebonyi State came out of Enugu State. Secondly, Daddy Freeze, why is it that Bianca Ojukwu has not been given the opportunity to be the flag bearer of ABGA in Anambra State? Bianca Ojukwu is from Ungwo in Enugu State. But because she's not from Anambra State, they did never give her that ticket. Do you know, in fact, they went to give Obiano's wife that ticket recently, and she lost woefully. Herself and the Chief Ekunife of the PDP. Do we want to talk about the man?
No, but you see, I understand. This matter is very dicey and very delicate. Can we focus on Lagos for now? Can we focus on Lagos for now? Can we please focus on Lagos for now? Let me land with what I said. Your statement about Anambra was like his statement about catching fire. It was suggestive. So just clear and say, okay, you did not mean it like that, so that they will not take you out of context.
Daddy Freeze, I want to make it clear.
Okay.
Again, and I'm saying it again. Daddy Freeze, there's a reason why I'm making these comments. I want every Nigerian on this platform to start paying more attention to the southeastern part of Nigeria. Daddy Freeze, it's not only Lagos that is going through elections today. 28 states are going through elections. 3 states are going through elections. You know why? Because they say Lagos State is having all this revenue, and we are not seeing the effects. Because of the insecurity going on, the violence and everything going on in the southeast, people are coming in their thousands, and the resources of Lagos State is shrinking. We need to start looking out for everywhere else. Lagos State is paying for the sins of the failures of a lot of governors in Nigeria. These are discussions that I've started pushing. I want to start pushing that narrative. The energy that the obedient followers, the energy that people from the southeast use for this election, let them use it. Let us use it in Nigeria to push for better governance in the southeast. The southeast have always suffered from serious governance. That is, I have Ebonyi blood inside of me. I'm from my maternal side, I have Ebonyi blood. I'm Igbo also. So I'm speaking for a national unity of Nigeria. Do you know that at the feast, people come from Ebonyi State to use Lagos State facilities? People in Lagos State are not using the health facilities in Lagos State. People are coming from Ebonyi, from Enugu, to come and use it. We need to hold those leaders in the southeast accountable. Those leaders in the south accountable. They are putting a lot of stress on the resources of Lagos State. Let us call a spade a spade. Lagos State is paying for the sins of their failures. That is where I'm coming. That is where I'm coming from. That is my point.
Okay, say something quickly so I can bring Priye for a minute. Just say what you want to say so I can bring Priye.
Okay, so you said you have Ebonyi blood in you. Imagine you go to Ebonyi State and somebody
Close
now
that
says,
door.
oh, you've not stayed in Ebonyi, you've been staying in Lagos for argument's sake. Please go to Lagos and go and run. You don't belong to Ebonyi. It's the same thing like saying, oh, because Gbadebo, I heard some people saying, oh, you can't speak Yoruba. Is speaking Yoruba a criteria for him to run as governor of Lagos State? So all this, let's try as much as possible to avoid being tribalistic. It's Lagos State.
It is. No, it's no.
No, a lot of things have been.
Now, Aduke,
you're not getting my point, though. Aduke, sorry, I'm sorry. Aduke is not getting my point.
Aduke, let me remove you and bring Priye.
Okay.
Continue, Bongoli.
Okay.
It's difficult to get to the point because you're not making it straightforward. I think you're just like a two-edged sword, if you ask me. You actually said something that was tribalistic and inciting.
No, you should not tell me that I made a tribalistic statement.
No. He has cleared it. Maybe he didn't intend it to be tribalistic. Now, let me tell you my views.
But that was what we did.
The fact that he doesn't speak Yoruba should not disqualify him. It should be a plus. It's like a pilot who knows how to fix cars. It will be a plus, but it does not mean it will qualify or disqualify him for running for election. Whether Gbadebo can speak Yoruba or not, at least he can communicate in Yoruba. So let's Bongoli, it's okay. I know that the passions are high. Let's work together as one. I want to assure Igbo people, all of you listening, all Igbo people, Lagos needs, loves, cherishes, and appreciates you. Say this as many times as you can. One of the reasons why we're having so many issues in Lagos right now is because the Igbo people feel like they are not part of the system. And that is a big lie. They need to realize that Lagos cannot be Lagos without the input of the Igbo people. Igbo people, you are loved, you are needed, you are important in Lagos, and I'm going to keep ringing this through. Over to you, Priye. What are your thoughts?
Daddy Freeze, the polity has really heated up this season, and because I just relocated to another city, I've not been as active as I should. But I want to point out something. While we continue to say, we want a better country, or people should be more tolerant, we are seeing like today's election traumatizing because, yes, Some places were peaceful. But we've lost lives today. We've lost lives. And this is 2023. We're not meant to be here at this point in time where we cannot vote without people fighting or burning ballot boxes. People like Chioma Akpota, she was attacked again today. This is a woman that was attacked 2 weeks ago. She was attacked again today at her polling unit. Different reports. And this is not to say it only in Lagos, no.
Now, sorry, I want to take you up on that here. Priye, there are 13,000 polling units in Lagos. We do not have negative reports from up to 5% of those.
No,
We have,
that's not what I'm trying to say.
because I also don't want, in as much as I don't want Bongoli to heat up the polity, I also don't want you to heat it up too, because we also need to communicate.
I'm not hitting it up.
Okay.
I'm not hitting it up. It's the part that we were saying weren't acknowledging that people have actually died today.
Oh, acknowledged. And some people were attacked. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
That wasn't acknowledged. Initially, they were going on and on about it's the most peaceful election. No. We have a lot of work to do as Nigerians. And then with this whole tribalism thing, I'm very disappointed because I know amazing people from all tribes. I have Yoruba friends.
I'm your friend now, and I'm Yoruba.
But yes, many of them are like, oh my God, this is not how we think. I genuinely believe that it is propaganda. I genuinely believe that. I don't think a group of Igbos or I'll just say non-Yorubas just gathered somewhere and said, hey, we're going to drag Lagos with you. I strongly believe that it's propaganda because I don't know about the older generation, but our generation has done a good job at intertwining. I am half Ijo, half Tiv. I married an Edo man. So I have cousins that are Yoruba. I have cousins that are Igbo. I have cousins that cross river. My mom and her sisters all married outside of their tribe. My cousins, my family, all my children's cousins are just around the whole place. Same with my husband's people. So I cannot relate to this level of bigotry. I'm sorry to say. And I strongly believe it was propaganda. I don't believe that many people think like this, and I've spoken to so many people and they keep saying this is not how I think. I don't even know where this thing came from. And unfortunately, some people that you expect that are more learned have bought the idea and are pushing the narrative, and it has caused incitement. Don't forget that it's not everybody that is educated enough to manage their emotions. Some people just say, hey, this is what they are saying, and run with it. I grew up in Lagos. I'm so mixed with ethnicity, but I grew up in Lagos. I met my husband in Lagos. You know, I can't relate to this. And I'm very sad. I have cried because I never believed this country would deteriorate to this again. It has never paid us. It will never pay us. And we will never gain anything from it. Whether APC, LPO, PDP, I can assure you that this bigotry will not benefit anybody in any region, in any part of the country.
Okay, we're rounding off. Ada wants to say something, then I'll have the final say.
I'd like to add one thing. And when we're talking about GRV,
Okay.
just one more thing, please. When we're talking about GRV running, he's a Lagosian. He's a Lagosian, and he can run. He has a right to run in Lagos. I'm not fully Ijo, but if I want to run in Bayelsa today, nobody will tell me, Priye, you are not fully Bayelsan. It's not a traditional state that will say, oh, we'll put all the traditions in. But if it's for traditional rules, they say, okay, you can take all the traditional rules and apply. But this is politics. We should know better. And this is me speaking to all the young people watching this. We should know better. Much better than this. We are way better than this. Much better than this in 1 million ways. So please, the same way one Funsho guy, that his dad is even Yoruba, is running for House of Assembly in Abia State under the LP platform. That is the type of Nigeria that we should be clamoring for. Please, if people sell spare parts today, if your Benz get problem, you will drive to Ladi.
What are you talking about? When my wife in my house is Igbo. My wife is Igbo.
I was even going to say you are even an intertribal marriage.
Kong Anambra. Kong, not small Anambra. Better Anambra. So please.
We are way past this. We've gone way past this. Now it's how our country will be better. We're supposed to be talking about. Please, if you are young and you're on this life, just stop. There's no point. I can promise you that you are even fueling it, and you're on this level and you are part of the people fueling it. I can promise you that, go and think about it, lay on your pillow and think about it. You will not gain anything from it. Not you, not your generations to come. As long as we still own this green passport, you will go to the embassy and you will be a Nigerian at the embassy. They will not ask you what part of Nigeria are you from before they give you a visa. So please, let's just cut it.
Taste buds.
Hold
on, Bongoli. Sorry, it will come back to you. Ada is going to talk first. Taste buds' name is Nkem Dilim. That's her Igbo name. So I do not want any form of tribalism. I will never encourage it. We are one. And Igbo people too, don't be tribalistic too. This is a double-edged sword. Don't be tribalistic towards the Igbo.
Everybody.
because let me be honest, 95% of those who insult me are Igbos. For no reason, as I am as neutral as I can be, and I still get insulted because I am not in LP. Somebody actually cursed me out the other day and said I voted against LP because I voted for Showore. How is that against LP? So we also need to acknowledge these things. It is from both sides. If you are Igbo, don't be tribalistic. If you are not Igbo, don't be tribalistic to anybody, let alone Igbos. Let us live together as one. Ada, 1 minute.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Priya, for that submission. That freeze. I think one of our biggest problems and one of the problems that GRB is facing today is this whole state of origin. If Nigeria had nothing like that, trust me, this guy would not be facing what he's being faced. I didn't vote for him, and I'm not going to reveal who I'm supported, or who I supported rather. And what I'm trying to say is, Nigerians should grow past this whole the dad did not marry a Yoruba lady, so he's not. Personally, I love to be associated or be called an Igbo girl because I was given birth in the East, and what I actually have in my birth certificate is Adama. Big shout out to my parents for not thinking like some people, I would say. My older brother was given birth to in Ebonyi State. He has an Igbo name, Emeka. My younger brother, Akpaibo. So we have names from different tribes. And I think Nigeria should get to that level where your place of birth is where you're from. That way, it's be pretty difficult for us to be this tribalistic and be inciting violence. Because I cannot fight the Ebonyi people because that's where my older brother will be from. I cannot fight the Akwa State people because my younger brother is from there. My immediate younger brother is from Enugu, and I am Enugu. So, Nigerians, we need to grow past this whole tribalism. I really feel sorry for GRB that he's facing this in the 21st century. Nigerians, we can do better. It shouldn't be about tribe or credibility and accountability. If you are.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Bongoli, over to you. Bongoli, you are muted.
Okay, thank you very much, Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze, I want people to understand me very well and clear. There is no unity and progress without accountability. Myself and my beautiful sister here, Priye, we talk behind now. There's some things I have shared with her. Priye understands my sentiments, where I'm coming from. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done in Nigeria. If we keep on using paper to cover the cracks on the wall, we will not get anywhere. Daddy Freeze. Some events happened in 1966. we all need to sit down and talk about it and have true healing and reconciliation. If we don't do that, these things will keep on coming up every generation. It is a generational event. It happened in the 60s, it happened in 79 and 83, it happened in 1993, now it is happening in 2023. These are historical events that freeze. And the other reason why I was bringing up the Anambra, the Ebonyi, the Bianca Ojukwu and everything is because I'm trying to point out some form of hypocrisy. Let us be factual here. No. This is what I want to say here. Priye, I know you're nodding your head, please. I want you to understand me very well, Priye.
After you're done, we're ending this because it's not going to end, so I have to end it.
Yes,
so finish.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, what I am saying is, let us be tolerant within ourselves first before we begin to talk about tolerance elsewhere. In Lagos State that you are seeing, Lagos State has had commissioners that are Igbos. Do you know the current commissioner for budget and planning is from Delta State? Sam Ikubi. We have Ben Akab, we say that is the debt management office DG. You have Rita Oji. You have Joey Boko. You have all of these people in Lagos. So it is not a problem. I want a southeast. I'm repeating it again. I want a southeast where an Enugu man can run for office in Imo State, can run for office in Abia State. Because in the Yoruba side, I can go and run for office in Osun State. I am not from Osun State. That is the real, true, original love we should start talking about first. Let us start talking about that. That is the point I'm trying to make here. GRB can run anywhere. GRB can run anywhere. GRB can run anywhere. He's more Lagosian than I am. I'll say it any day, anytime. But me, my own is because of the conversation I had with him one-on-one, and I even know more of Lagos than him. I know more of Lagos than his facts. When I talk about whatever is going on in Lagos, the economics and all of that stuff. So I feel he's not capable enough. I feel
Sorry
that maybe
to interrupt you, Gongoli. Daddy Freeze, there's a Nike EMR that keeps talking about IPOP, this, that. We're trying to deviate from this.
Yes. Let me handle it. Let me handle it with the last. Because the more
Bongoli,
is going to keep
continue.
going. No, Bongoli, it's okay. Let's end it here. Let's end it. And I'm going to have the last word. Igbo people have communicated that they feel that they are not part of Lagos. And I want us to assure them that they are welcome, they are appreciated, they are needed, necessary, valuable to the Lagos socio-economic climate, as well as part of the culture of a melting pot of Nigerian greatness. If you are Igbo, do not feel unwanted, do not feel uncared for, do not feel unappreciated. If that's the intention these people are trying to send out, please just know that we don't stand with that. GRV is more qualified or more than qualified to run for governor. Is he capable? That's your personal choice. You might choose him, you might not choose him, you might choose the opposition, or you might choose someone who is completely different. That's a choice. And I must respect your choice just as much as I want you to respect the fact that GRV, whether his name is Chinedu or his name is Patrick, he is a son of the soil Lagos boy. He has the charisma for office. And some people say he doesn't have experience. How much experience did Peter Obi have when he came into power? Did he still not do an arguably good job? Like I said, arguably. So experience, and a lot of those who have experience, how well have they done? So experience sometimes can be counterintuitive. So choose him or decide to choose someone else. But please, I want to use my platform We are going to be having Igbo cultural conversations over the next 1 week in our bid to make Igbo people feel welcome in Yoruba land. I've said it, Lagos is Yoruba land. The fact, I'm sure you agree with me, Priye, that Lagos is Yoruba land.
It is Yoruba land. Nobody is arguing that. The indigenes of the place are originally Yoruba, and yes, so that's why.
But let me finish what I'm saying. The fact that Lagos is Yoruba land, the fact that Lagos is Yoruba land does not mean we cannot have an Emeka or Kafo become governor. An Emeka or Kafo from Anambra that has lived in Lagos for 20 years can become governor of Lagos State. That is the Nigeria we are going to. It's, you see, it's not chieftaincy title. It's not Oni of Ife that you must come from a specific family. Competence. And if an Igbo man who understands the history of Lagos, who understands the inner workings of Lagos, and is qualified to run Lagos, why should he not run? What's the excuse? That he's Igbo? God forbid. That will never be my excuse. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Igbo people, I welcome you officially to Lagos. If anybody makes you feel like you are not welcome, this is your home.
Daddy, please, I like their women. No? I like Igbo women. Igbo women are beautiful. No?
Especially Anambra women.
Let's just do better. We can do. See, this is the first time in how many years I'm even hearing about tribe. For years, nobody really talks. Nobody really says.
Thank you.
I'm Ijo, you are thief, I'm this. I'm not used to it, so I've been taken aback. I've been really shocked.
We are just deceiving ourselves, Priye. It is inside of us. We need to come out and talk about it, Priye. We need to talk about it. If we don't talk about it,
we need to talk about it and move past it. When you say talk about it,
yes, talk about it.
No, we have to talk. Yes. The only way to talk about it is not by raising the tension.
No, Priye.
Why we have lawmakers? Okay, how do we deal with these things?
Okay,
that we start holding our. Yes, but let's not fan the flame. That's my own.
Absolutely. And at this bombshell, I close the live because we are going to keep going on and on. Bye, everybody.
I'm an engineer. We do root cause analysis.
Bye, Bongoli. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Let's talk about it.